Hi and welcome. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've posted anything on here and I wanted to start filming again for YouTube. Well, I say again, I want to actually film for YouTube. I feel like I haven't actually done anything since my first video. I had plans for what I wanted to create on YouTube, but the process was a long process to like film, edit, and then upload and everything like that, and I'm just used to like the quick and easy Instagram, so it was a weird transition to make and it was difficult to do, so that's why I just haven't uploaded anything. I did recently post a little snippet of my podcast. If you're interested in that, I can leave all the details below. This is like a black owned business haul from this year so far, and I thought I would just share some of the things that I have purchased this year. I like to support black owned businesses and create a lot of content around black owned businesses as well, so I like to tie in the different categories of work that I do on my blog. So if I wanted to speak about wellness, I wanted to incorporate some black owned businesses into that conversation. If I was going to speak about black empowerment, I wanted to include some black owned businesses in that conversation as well, just making it really easy and accessible to find these businesses to support and fit them into your lifestyle essentially. Yeah. And because of that, I was really excited about the Black Pound Day that we had on the 27th of June. In the UK, Swiss, who is part of So Solid Crew, if you don't know, get to know. So Solid Crew was a 666 group. Are they still about? I don't think they're still making music now. But yeah, if you know the song 21 Seconds and a bunch of other amazing songs that they made, basically Swiss came up with this Black Pound Day. And I'm sure there's been other days, there's been other initiatives that's happened during our lifetime. I'm not ignorant to believe that Swiss is, the only creator of a Black Pound Day, or a day where you spend with black owned businesses. But essentially, Black Pound Day is a day where you spend with black owned businesses. So you just intentionally support black owned businesses. And I think what that first day has done has kind of increased people's awareness. It's also supported a lot of amazing black owned businesses. And it also allows people to see where there's gaps in the market, essentially. It gets people to ask questions like, okay, is there a black owned this? Is there black owned that? And then if you have those skills and you know the people, you can actually fill those gaps. And it gives black people a lot more to work with. And essentially what we want as black people, we want that infrastructure. We want to be able to know that at the end of the day, we can rely on ourselves as a community because we have the services and the products and the professionals available, essentially. I don't want to ramble too much, but yeah, I'm really passionate about supporting black owned businesses and supporting the community, and that kind of leads me onto this haul. I thought I would share some of the purchases I made on Black Pound Day, but because I support black owned businesses anyway, I thought I would just share some of the things I bought this year. I'm probably going to forget a few things just because I don't remember what I actually bought this year and what was last year. It's probably a bit all meshed together. Yeah, I kind of feel like all the days not all the days, but the years kind of just meshed together because this is something I just normally do. So I'm like, what did I buy this year and what did I buy last year? So I have a few items. I'm going to leave all of them linked below. So that does lead me on to say I am a brand ambassador for Jammy. I have been loving Jammy from day one. I remember when I first came across Jammy and I was like, how do I get involved? And at the time they were small and just starting out. I believe they was in their first year when I discovered them, and they just started out, so there was no real position for me at the time. So when the opportunity to become a brand ambassador came up, I was like, I really do this, let me sign up. So because I am a brand ambassador, it does mean that I have an affiliate code. Essentially what happens is if you use my code, I do get a percentage, but it doesn't affect how much you spend, what you spend. I don't get money from you directly. It's a commission essentially. Yeah, so I will leave the discount code for Jammy. So if you wanted to sign up and get a discount card to use on their website for multiple different black owned businesses, they're constantly growing. So if you don't find anything that you want, which I think will be hard, then you can also always wait and see what kind of new businesses they add on at the time. So I'm going to start with my most recent purchase and also my the biggest item actually. And this I actually purchased on the Jammy website. So on Jammy you can actually buy from different websites directly on Jammy, whereas some will actually take you to the black owned business website and you purchase on there and apply your code and all that good stuff. But this is my silk pillowcase from Happy Hair Co. I had to remember who it was. But yeah, sometimes I'm lazy. I do have a satin bonnet, but sometimes I'm lazy and I don't always put it on. So I just thought this would stop me from sabotaging my hair whilst being a bit lazy. And it's also really, really cute because it's just black and simple, and it would go with like any of my duvet sets. So yeah, I bought this. My eye is gonna get on my nerves. My next purchase is this why can't I speak? Primal Beauty Pure Shea Butter and Cocoa Butter Mixture. It is 500 grams and it's 100% natural. This is from, did I say Primal Beauty? Yeah, I'm gonna do a cutaway because it's too bright. But yeah, this is just this super big tub of shea butter, cocoa butter. It smells amazing. This is my second jar. I bought this quite recently because I was running out of the first jar, so I thought let me just get another one before it runs out. And I also bought my sister one because I know she likes like shea butter and stuff like that. Super affordable. I think the time that I bought it there was like a discount on it, but nevertheless it's still a great price for how much you get in. And it lasts me quite a while, considering I'm not always the only one. Considering I'm not always the only one using it, I think I'll just do a cutaway. It lasts quite a while. It's nice and thick, but also it just melts into the skin really nicely. It smells amazing. If you know what cocoa butter smells like, amazing. Yeah, this is something I recently purchased. I will do a cutaway because it's just way too bright to see anything right now. I have a few hair and skincare bits from Born Beautiful Naturals. I have been using Born Beautiful Naturals for a long time now. I'm pretty sure I discovered them maybe like when I started blogging, because I had like a product of theirs in my goodie bag when I went to a bloggers event, and that was like a year into blogging at that point. So yeah, I found out about them quite early, and then I've been supporting them ever since because I won like a giveaway, so I had like a box of different products from them, and from that box I've like, okay, I have a few favorites. So I actually loved their Hair to Balm, which is a hair balm, their their flaxseed gel, I think it's called Curl Crush. What else? Oh, and their skincare. I'm loving their skincare at the moment. I am using the Face Off. You can't see anything. It's so bright. Let me. Is this better? I think so. At the moment I'm using the Face Off Oil Cleanser and Face Wash. It's quite a bit left. Can you see it? Yeah. I got this maybe like a month and a half ago, like a month ago maybe, and I try and use this pretty much every time I wash my face. Sometimes I just like a face wash, but I try and use an oil cleanser every time I wash my face, just because I know if you have oily skin, oil cleansers are really good. It smells really nice, really easy to use, doesn't sting your eyes or anything like that. Comes in a little comes as a little pump as well. Yeah, it's awesome. I really like this. And then I recently purchased, let me put this down. Recently purchased the Lavender Refreshing Facial Toner. I actually wanted this when I bought the oil cleanser, but this was out of stock at the time. So when it came to Black Pound Day, I thought, oh yeah, I should have mentioned these are my Black Pound Day purchases, except from the cleansing oil. But yeah, I wanted this with the cleansing oil, but it was out of stock at the time. So I thought, okay, I'll just wait. When Black Pound Day came, I was like, oh, what can I get? So a lot of these businesses I've supported before, I've tried their products before, and I just kind of repurchased or tried something different in that from their brand, basically. So yeah, I wanted to try this. This is really nice. Really, really nice for my skin. I used quite a bit, and I only just recently got it, to be honest. I've not even had this a month, but yeah, it's really nice. It smells really fresh. I love anything lavender scented. It's just super relaxing, really calming. If you're someone who has anxiety like me, then things like this just like make it really, really relaxing to get ready in the morning. I just sit on my stool, sit in the mirror, spray this on my face, give it a little pat, and yeah, I just feel so calm. I should have mentioned that Born Beautiful Naturals has no parabens, no petroleum, no sulfates, no minerals, no TEA or DEA, and no animal testing. So they're vegan, cruelty-free, black-owned, and they also a lot of their products are like vegetarian and vegan friendly. Just because the founder wanted clean and products that are versatile for a lot of different people, especially people with like things like eczema, skin conditions like eczema, and just like sensitive skin. So a lot of these products are great for those who have sensitive skin or eczema and skin conditions like that. So definitely have a look on their website if you're interested in trying some new skincare and hair care products. I don't know if I'm speaking too fast. I have a tendency to do that. But I also got the Not Free Detangling Light Spray. I was introduced to this. Now it's too dark. So I was introduced to this, I think when I first started using More Beautiful Naturals. I think this was in the giveaway. And it was in a smaller bottle at the time. And my brother just constantly used it. So I just never really ended up using it because my brothers were using it so much more than I was. But then I realised recently I don't actually spray my hair with water. Like sometimes it's just a bit lazy and I just don't put any water in my hair. And I know water is really good for our hair. So yeah, I bought that because I knew I needed water and it was a spray bottle. And I don't have an excuse for being lazy now because it comes in like a spray bottle. And it's a really nice mist. I don't know if I should... It's locked, isn't it? It's not even open. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really light mist. Lavender scented as well. It just smells so nice. So it's really lightweight. It's just a nice light spray to use before you want to refresh your hair, or maybe you're going to use it straight after you wash your hair, just for like extra bit of moisture. I use this when I do the LCO method. So I spray this for my liquid. I use a cream and then I'll go in with an oil, or I'll actually go in with like a cream and then I'll go in with the More Beautiful Naturals Hair to Balm because it works very well as a sealant. That's how I like to use it. But yeah, this is another one of my Black Pound Day purchases. So if you are following me on Instagram, I uploaded a video on my IGTV talking about some of my black owned empties, and this from BQ London was one of my empties. It is the Bedtime Bliss Organic Massage and Body Oil. And I received, this was a giveaway as well, so I did receive a giveaway and it had a bunch of different products from BQ London. And this was one of the products that stood out to me because it's lavender scented, it's a really lightweight oil. This, in the evening after you've had a nice long bath, you will sleep like a baby. It's so relaxing, so calming. I just feel like this is something I need. So I bought it because I was like, I just need to not have to worry about being able to sleep or not. So I use this pretty much every night. Like I'll just rub it on my chest, rub it on my shoulders. Anywhere where if I'm laying in my bed I can smell it. That is what I do with this basically. But it is really nice and lightweight. This was another one of my Black Pound Day purchases. And I also went on their site and was like, what else can I buy? I was like, let's see what else is on their website. So I bought a, what do you call it? A cleansing puff? Yeah, a face cleansing puff. What is that on there? It is double-sided. You can get this in 3 different shades. You can get this in white, black, and like a tan color. You can also buy all 3 as a trio. But essentially, a cleansing puff is just a puff that you can reuse. It says you can use it up to 200 times. It says here, the cleansing puff is a sustainable and eco-friendly method of removing traces of dirt and makeup while gently exfoliating and cleansing your face. You can actually use this when you're cleaning your face with a facial oil, a face mask, toner, exfoliants. I've used this to clean my face when I use my cleansing oil. I've used it when I've used a toner. I've also used it when I did a face mask this morning. So yeah, and it was so much easier to take off my face mask with this. Oh my gosh, compared to like a normal cloth, I don't know why, but this was so much easier to use. But yeah, this is also what I got. I also, like I said, a lot of the businesses that I've already purchased from, I actually like repurchase items and just went on some of the sites that I was familiar with and wanted some items that was like on my wish list. So another business that I've worked with before and also have bought products on their site before is, oh, it's caught in there. I'm trying to make sure they're straight, but I'm just going to do a cutaway because I don't think you're going to be able to see much anyway. But the next business that I spent some coin on for Black Pound Day was Oma Lola Jewelry. So from Oma Lola Jewelry, I bought these earrings. I'm just going to do a cutaway because I don't think you can see them very well. I just thought that was really cute. And then I also got these ones, and now I'm like, why don't I get the matching necklace? Don't ask me why I didn't, but I really should have. Can you see? Let me put these down. These earrings. So pretty, so cute. I have several different pieces of jewelry from Oma Lola Jewelry, so yeah. You can also purchase Oma Lola Jewelry on the Jammy website as well. So you may be able to find a lot of these products on Jammy, which is great because it just means that anytime you want to purchase anything from these websites, you can get a discount with your Jammy purchases. And the card actually lasts for a year, so it means that you can spend with black-owned businesses. You can give yourself that kind of commitment for a year of supporting Black-owned businesses, which is great. And because they're always adding Black-owned businesses to their directory to their marketplace, I feel like you just get a really great variety of different businesses that you can support. I recently finished, well, I say recently, it was like March. I think my last session of CBT was in March, I think, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. So I went to therapy at the end of last year, beginning of this year, and I finished beginning of this year, sorry. And it really got me thinking about self-care and some of the things I don't actually do for myself. It also reminded me to like find things to do like that I would actually enjoy doing by myself. I'm quite an introvert, so I tend to just like being by myself anyway. So I thought, what else can I do in that time instead of just watching Netflix or maybe doing a face mask. I got bored of doing face masks because my therapist would suggest like doing a face mask in the bath and things like that. And after a while I just got bored. I was like, I want something else. So I decided to buy adult colouring books. So this was the first one that I purchased. And it's called Women, Patterns and Plants, a self-care colouring book. And this is by Saabirah Mattel. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, Saabirah Mattel. It is a really beautiful colouring book. I think this has been on my wish list for a while. So when I was like, what can I buy for myself? And this was a bit of a self-care kind of treat, essentially. I was like, this is what I want. So many pages. I've gone through... I've coloured so many pages already because I feel like I just needed it. I'm trying to like show it in a way, but like, how do I show you guys? I guess I'll show you like that. Oh. But yeah, amazing colouring book. I forgot how like therapeutic it is to like sit, have some music on and just colour in. I grew up with a lot of colouring books, so it just really... Basically, I felt like this was speaking to my inner child. And it was a really weird experience because I was like, I don't think I've ever tried to connect with my inner child or tried to do anything for my inner child before. I feel like I've just kind of been in, like, I don't know. I've just been in a bit of a fog. So it meant that this allowed me to kind of reconnect with the parts of myself that I enjoy doing, the parts of myself that enjoy doing creative things. But the part of myself that kind of took me back to being a child and being able to just get lost in a colouring book. So... yeah, I purchased this. I'm rambling, but another Black Pound Day purchase was because I felt like I was getting through that colouring book way too quickly. I was like, I need to spread it out. I need some more adult colouring books. So I bought this one. This one just makes me laugh so much. It's called Cats Love Beyonce. It's a colouring book for adults, and it's by Saabirah. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it says Saabirah made it, and you may already know this person and their kind of work from the Instagram. They do a lot of social commentary, but they use animations to make it really funny and really relevant. So you might actually know who I'm talking about, but I'm going to put all the information down below and on the screen. And I had my eyes on this book because I thought, let me actually go on their website after a while of following them and laughing at their kind of like memes, essentially. I went on their website and they actually have a shop. And they have a bunch of different items like mugs, they have these colouring books. I think they have greeting cards and wrapping paper. So if you have friends and family who are comical and like a laugh, these are kind of like great gifts to give them. And I purchased this because I just loved the concept of it and I thought it would make me really laugh, and it did. So you just have, basically this colouring book has, this colouring book basically has different, can't see it from there. Different Beyonce lyrics, but like with cats. Where's the one that made me bust up? Okay, Homecoming is hilarious because there's a cat in a damn like hat. The other one is Spinning While My Hands Are Up. That one was hilarious. Okay, I Slay Okay is hilarious because they've got a lobster in the car, and obviously if you know the song, she talks about Red Lobster. Was it that song? I don't think it's that song. I think it's another song. I can't remember. Don't Come For Me, Beehive. And Better Call Becky with the Good Hair is one I did the other night. I tend to colour in the night because that's the most relaxing time to do so. Where is the Spinning While My Hands Up? There. This is my favourite one. So this is probably going to be the last page I colour in just because it's my favourite. But if you like a laugh and you are just silly like myself, then this is fun to do. And it's really therapeutic. And as well, because like the pages, because its detail isn't so intricate, it's quite quick. So if you only want a few minutes to do this, if you're maybe traveling somewhere and you have like an hour of travel or maybe 2 hours, maybe you're traveling somewhere and it's a few hours, this could be fun to do. I'm probably forgetting stuff, but these are my last 2 items. I recently wanted some more head wraps because I feel like I only have 3 or 4 and I just reuse them all the time, and I'm like, I wanted some more. And I went on the Grassfield website and I'd recently bought clothes from them. I don't remember if it was this year or last year, so that's why I didn't include it in this haul. But yeah, I went on their site to see what else they had, and I knew they did head wraps, so I was like, let me go and see what head wraps they're doing. I wanted some plain colours, and like I just wanted some block colours instead of prints. But then I saw this and I was like, I love it. It was one of the new like releases, so at the time that I bought it, before I bought it, I saw it and it was like pre-order, and I was like, I just want it now. So I waited till later on, and then it was in stock, and so I bought it. It's a small wrap. It's more like a head tie because it's not long and wide, so it's great for like a little style. But I just love the print. I just love it, and it's like a silk-ish material. I don't think it's actually silk, but it's very smooth. And I just feel like it'd be great for my hair because it wouldn't dry out and things like that. I could be wrong, because if it's not actually silk, then it probably will dry my hair out. But it just feels really nice and soft. And it's just a really nice print. And then I bought this one. I have been loving purple lately. And I've been told that purple suits me. So I just thought, why not go with it? And I bought this one. So this is a huge cloth. And it's like all seamed at the ends as well. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, so it's all neatly sewn up at the ends and the corners. So there's no like loose, it's not just a random piece of fabric. It's actually designed to be a head wrap and to actually fold neatly and all them kind of things. And it's a really nice stretchy material, which means that you can just really go crazy with the styles that you're doing. And it's long. There's a lot of it. As you can see, these head wraps, I have styled both of them actually. So if you want to see how I've styled those, do check out my Instagram. But yeah, these are from Grassfields, if I didn't say. I think I said. But yeah, I'm actually looking to go back on Grassfields and get some more, because these head wraps are so nice and so easy to use. I really like the material, and they have so many colours. I'm like, what other colours can I experiment with? And because I don't always wear a lot of bright colours, I feel like a bright headscarf is like how I make, like, balance everything out, basically. The lighting keeps changing, which is really annoying, but hopefully that was fine. I believe that is everything. I'm looking around my room like, what else did I buy recently? But I think that was everything. If you want to ever keep up to date with what kind of black-owned products that I am purchasing, then do follow my Instagram, because I pretty much like purchase black-owned businesses regularly. So if you're interested in anything, interested in hair care products I use, because a lot of them are black owned, do follow me on Instagram, or do check out my blog. I have a whole category for people who are looking for natural hair care products, tips, information. So that is there. You can also find a lot of extra bits and bobs on there about black owned businesses, especially under my For the Culture category on my blog as well. I am currently a podcast host. So I currently have a podcast for content creators and bloggers. So if you are one of those and you're interested in knowing kind of like some inside information, just some tips, tricks, yeah, then that is the podcast for you. Because yeah, I'm really enjoying podcasting at the moment. So please do support, give me a review, share, tell a friend, all that good stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Apologies for it being such a long time since I've last filmed, but I just didn't know how much goes into editing and recording a YouTube video. So hopefully this is a start of me doing this on a regular basis. But do let me know in the comments if there's anything specifically you want to see from me, and I will share it with you. But in the meantime, have a great day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.